Probably your kids.
Your kids. Yours too.
This car's upset.
Car's not a headache. You are just one confused man. It had play and now it doesn't have play. Check it again. Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna come down here and grab some.
You know what you need in your life? Zip ties.
Man, go do some sandwiches.
Okay, so explain your frustrations. Because your glove ripped and you didn't replace it. That's why your hand's all dirty. Mr. Put gloves on. Put gloves on.
Yeah, sit tight. Sit tight, sit tight. Right.
You didn't let me be myself around Antoine yesterday. You've been around once.
So what do you mean?
I only act like a civilized person the first time around. You come around again, you're not gonna get that civilized person.
What do you speak?
Grabbing your butt. I'll grab your butt. What do you mean we're gonna put it back? I thought you said we're gonna take it anyway.
Doesn't need it, man. Don't call me.
So whenever first checked out the car to see what it needed, tie rods on both sides, and it needed the wheel bearing on the driver's side. Okay. So I needed the ball joints on both sides. So yesterday, he went to a auto shop to take the spindle and press the wheel bearing out and press the new one in. So he dropped it off and came home, started working on the tie rod and the ball joints. It was almost time for the shop to close, so then I told him to head over there and see why they hadn't called him to tell him it was done. So when he went over there, everybody was getting ready to go, and he got there, and then I guess they just looked at each other and figured out that they forgot to even start on his wheel bearing. So took it back and came home and put everything back together after he did the tie rod on the ball joint, and he just put in everything back together with the old wheel bearing like that. Today our plan was go to another auto shop and take the spindle so that they can do the same thing. Then while they're doing that, then we can work on the other side to do the tie rod and the ball joint on the passenger side. But now that he took out the spindle, the wheel bearing doesn't have play. So now he doesn't know whether to take it or not, because now he says it doesn't need it. But then why did it have play yesterday? But then possibly something was loose, and when he put everything back together, obviously now he like tightened everything, so now it's not loose. So it could be possible that something was just loose. Now the
Let's just take it.
No, but when you took it out,
there's nothing holding it. Let's just go take it. Might as well. We already have it out.
we're gonna take it. So right now we got a phone call from the auto shop that there comes Edward. The spindle is ready, so we're gonna go pick it up. And Edward is locked up. Okay. As you can see, Edward is done. While doing the ball joints and the tie rod, the wheel bearing, we did get that wheel bearing back from the machine shop. It was actually, you noticed a difference. It didn't really spin as easily. So it seemed like it did need to be changed. So good thing that he got that done. Now we're gonna have to try to get some axles at the junkyard, or if not, we're just gonna have to order them if we don't find them, because that's gonna be hard to find. And then after we do that, then we're gonna get some tires, because since the car has been sitting for so long, these tires are just not good anymore. We're gonna do an alignment once all that is put together. Oh yeah, and then we need to do the brakes. Obviously you can tell by the video that the rotors are all rusted and the brakes are all rusted, so that also has to be replaced. So axles is on the list, brakes is on the list, rotors, the head has started like a little bit of knocking, so the motor's not gonna last too much longer. So until the next update on the bucket, make sure you like this video, comment below if you have any car projects going on, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you take a minute to subscribe right now and hit the button, and we'll see you in the next one.